What's up, Aquarius? How y'all doing, man? Can you guess what time it is? It's time for your April 2025 Main monthly reading. Now, I have a special announcement to make for the month of April. So I got to babble for just a couple of minutes. I'll make it as quick as I can. So I've added something new to my list of services, okay? So if you need information on how to schedule a personal reading, all the information is right down here in the description of the video. But I've added something new, something that everybody's been asking me about for like the last 5 years now, okay? So let me run through real quick the list of things that I'm offering right now in the current moment. You know that I do weekly live readings right here on this channel, 25 bucks. You can pre-order on my website. They're read every Sunday. You know I do the full personal readings. Right now, I'm still only doing the 24-hour readings. I do one-on-one Zoom calls, and now I've added something new. Starting now, I am offering in-person readings. In person. So it's not a video. It's not a video call. If you are a local here in Las Vegas, or if you're visiting Vegas or passing through or you live nearby, you can schedule a date where you can meet up with me at my new office building and hang out in person, and I can read for you one-on-one. All the information for that is on my website, tarotwithrich.com. The information right down there in the description. Also, got a little bit less than a week left, y'all. And my course on manifesting financial abundance is going bye-bye. April 1st, that goes bye-bye. So the information's in the description. And again, remember, you're going to hear some information in that you haven't heard anywhere else on the internet. So I don't know when I'm going to be breaking that back out. I'll tell you this much, though. I do have a new idea for another course cooking in my mind. And I do think that whenever that comes out, I will also put the science and quantum physics behind manifestation in that one. Okay, but as of right now, my financial abundance course is the only one that has the actual science and quantum physics behind how things manifest, behind how it works. So, yeah, the link for that's in the description of the video as well. All right, y'all, I babbled enough. Let's jump into this. I want to start this off with your love interest. Single Aquarians and the person that you're interested in. Is anything happening in April? Anything happening in April between Aquarius and their love interest? Anything good? Oh, shit, man. Right out the gate, Ace of Cups reversed. Straight out the gate, man. I was just saying this yesterday. We're pulling in that Aries energy, dude. You know, we're not beating around the bush. We're not giving hints or suggestions or dancing around things. Boom, straight out the gate. No new start in love. Straight out the gate, man. Now let's see if we can get any other details or anything surrounding this situation. Could be a water sign for some of you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Justice reverse. Man, look at that, though. We got that Lover's card, though. So one hell of a strong-ass connection here. But I'm thinking that a decision needs to be made. And the decision is not being made. Wow, look at this, man. This is interesting. We got Lover's card upright. Ace of Cups reversed. 10 of Pentacles upright. 10 of Cups reversed. So it's almost like maybe this person's a little bit indecisive. I don't know if they have a choice between you and somebody else, but they definitely have some kind of decision that they have to make. And it doesn't look like they're making that decision. I'm not seeing a third party in here. So, I mean, I guess there could be. Unless you have rock solid evidence of some kind of third party. any third party. I don't have that in here. Spoke too soon. Spoke too soon, dude. There it is. There it is. Okay, so scratch what I just said. I think there might be a third party involved somehow, some way. Now, when I say third party, that doesn't always have to mean another lover. It does most of the time, but it could be fucking anybody. Anybody shoving a wedge in between the two of you, sticking their nose where it don't fucking belong, basically. You see it happen a lot with family members. You see that? Could be a fucking ex. Maybe this person has an ex and they don't want to see them move on with nobody else, so they're doing everything they can to jam their way in there. I don't know. Let me see how this person feels about you, though. What are their truest, deepest feelings, energies, and intentions? What kind of person are they in general? What's their energy look like? Six of Cups reversed. Well, hang on. But the Eight of Cups. So I do think that they miss somebody from the past. They are hung up on somebody from the past, but they're walking away from it. So it's not like they're actually trying to get back with a past person, you know? But I do still think that at least here and here, they are hung up on somebody from the past. I think so. Yep. See? Death card reverse. They're definitely hung up on somebody from the past. Absolutely. So yeah, they feel the connection with you too. They do. This is the funny thing, though. It's like I said, there's more back and forth energy happening here. Because they're walking away from the past, but they're not letting go of it. Does that make sense? They're not letting go of it. They're not trying to get back with them. They're just not letting go of it. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Devil card. Man, dude. Okay, we're kind of going in circles here. Not really getting to a point of conclusion here. Let's just get the advice on this. Because it kind of looks like we got the outcome. Spinning in circles. Going no fucking where, basically. Let's get the advice here. What's the best advice? What is the best advice? For Aquarius. Boom, boom. Hang on, it's not ready yet, y'all. Hold up. Four Swords. Hold up. Last shuffle, last one. Ten of Swords. Ten of Cups reversed. I don't have a whole lot of wiggle room here, y'all. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. So, okay. You know that I do the best that I can to twist and bend the advice if I can. I try. Okay? Now, first of all, let me tell you what it's telling me. Okay? This isn't my interpretation of it. This is what the cards are telling me, straight up. Okay? Throw in the fucking white towel and give up on this. That's what it's telling me. The only thing that I can say before you decide to do that, y'all need to have a conversation with this person. I think y'all are long past due for the what are we conversation. What are we? Where's this going? Are we taking this anywhere? What are your intentions? I think that conversation needs to be had. Some of you have already had it, though. But that's about the only thing you can do in a situation like this. Because if you let this person know yo, I'm not going to keep sitting around waiting on this. We're either fucking doing this or we're not. And they're still beating around the bush and dancing around about it. Then throw in the white towel. Because if you just continue to wait and 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 wait, you're going to be waiting and waiting and waiting all fucking year long. And hey, every now and then I'll do a reading for somebody who says they've been in a situationship for 6 months, 8 months, 10 months, a year, and they still don't know where the connection is going. That is unfucking acceptable, dude. Unfucking acceptable. You should know where this connection is going in the first 30 days. 60 days max, and that's fucking pushing it. That's pushing it. So take that and do with it what you will. I tried to bend it as good as I could. I didn't have much wiggle room, though. All right, let's shift gears here, man. Let's see what's going on with Aquarius and the current long-term relationship. So if you're not in a long-term relationship, this is not for you. If you are in a long-term relationship, but the two of you are not experiencing problems, this is not for you. Don't watch me. Go away. Go enjoy your relationship. I don't have anything for you here, okay? I know most of you know that, but it would blow your mind. Some of the unhinged, unwell people that find their way to this kind of content and take it way too fucking far. If your marriage is happy, go away. Don't watch me. Click off of this. All right, let's see what's going on. What's the issue? What's the problem? What's going on between Aquarius and the current long-term partner in April 2025? What's going on? Nine of Swords reversed. Okay. That could be a step in the right direction. Oh, there we go. Okay. Six of Swords reversed. 10 of Cups. Well, it looks like y'all are working through this shit. King of Swords. King of Cups. Well, goddamn, it looks like y'all are working through this. I don't have a lot to say here. It looks like y'all are working through this shit. Now, don't get it twisted. You're still taking all the shit from the past into consideration and wondering. I don't think you're 100% sold on the idea that if you put forth your half of the work, the energy, and the effort, that it's actually going to yield a positive result. Some of you have already tried this and tried it and tried it and tried it, and you just keep looping around and repeating the same cycle. So you're a little bit jaded, a little bit, you've seen it before. Been there, done that, bought the beer koozie and the t-shirt, not really dumping all my eggs in one basket. I ain't gonna lie though, man. Whoops, 10 of Cups upright, 9 of Swords reversed. Looks like y'all are actually working through this successfully. Is what it looks like so far. Don't hold me to that yet, because the first spread is not the end-all, be-all gospel of truth. It's a general energetic overview, mainly from your perspective. So far though, it's looking good. I might have to dig in a little bit deeper. Let's see the person that you're dealing with. Current long-term partner. Let's see their feelings, their energies, their intentions, what kind of person they are, all that good jazz, man. Person Aquarius is dealing with, long-term partner. This person's a codependent. Okay. Could be a water sign for some of you. So, an emotional codependent. So basically, in a nutshell, They believe that basically it's your job and your responsibility to make sure that they feel the way they want to feel. Long story short, in a nutshell, 10 of Cups again. They do believe that you are their person. They do. They absolutely do. But at the same time, they're a little bit indecisive about this as well with the Two of Wands there. I'm not quite sure what that's all about. I don't know. That's confusing, man. Well, at the end of the day, a codependent makes no logical sense. Okay? When somebody is in that codependency energy, long story short, what it means is I have a lonely, broken, empty void that's in my heart. I feel empty, lonely, insecure, and incomplete, and I need a lover or a love relationship or a sex partner to fill the void in my heart, make my loneliness disappear, make my insecurities go away, and make me feel happy, whole, fulfilled, and complete. If I don't feel the way that I want to feel, it's your fault. In order for me to feel the way I want to feel, it's your job and your responsibility, right? So it makes no logical sense because a true codependent can't wrap their mind around filling their own void and creating their own happiness. They don't understand that. They don't understand that because we've been born into and brought up in a system that has brainwashed us into believing that in order to feel love, another person has to create it for you. And that's just what's been preached and glorified in the music, movies, TV, and media for so many decades that a lot of people just can't wrap their mind. Telling somebody that they're responsible for their own happiness, you may as well be telling them that they can breathe underwater. It just, they can't even, that's impossible to them, you know? But they do believe you are their person. But then other days, when you're not making them feel the way they want to feel, then they don't know if you're their person. Maybe there's somebody else out there that can distract me from my own fucking problems for the rest of my life, you know? I don't think this person has bad intentions. I think they're just very, very lost and confused. Could be a Virgo for some of you. Also have Leo and Aries. Could be anybody. Those are just energies. All right, well, so it looks like y'all are working through this, and it looks like pretty successfully, at least for the time being. At least for Aries season 2025, it looks like you all are started off on a very positive path. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. For those of you new to my channel, I don't just say shit like that. No, I don't. If you have just found your way here to my channel, I got news for you. I don't sugarcoat tarot readings. No, I don't. I don't sprinkle sugar on it to make it sound cute. I don't just tell you what you want to hear. People get mad at me all the fucking time. All the fucking time. I don't care. I read what comes through, the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between. So when I say it looks successful, I mean it. I mean it. Okay? Let's get the advice here. What's the advice? What is the advice? Oh, Three of Swords. Well, I'll tell you one thing. A huge part of working through some shit like this isn't just wiping the slate clean and moving forward with a clean slate, okay? Part of wiping the slate clean is processing through the past. The past has to be processed through. So let me just give you a cheesy example. Let's say you always leave your towel on the floor and the person that you're with always starts a fight over you leaving your towel on the floor, right? And in your mind, that is the pettiest, most frivolous fucking reason to start a fight. And in their mind, you should be picking your fucking towel up off the floor, right? So both of you believe that you're the ones that are right and the other is wrong. So, how do you solve this problem? Most people would say one of two things. Either A, the person who keeps starting the fucking fight needs to calm the fuck down. Because if a towel on the floor fucks your day up that bad, you got a deep-seated problem. You got some sort of fucking anger issue, right? That would be the first side of that argument. The second side of that argument would be, no, you just need to learn to pick your fucking towel up. If you would just pick the fucking towel up, the problem would go away. Well, who's right? Neither of you. Neither of you. It don't work that way. Because, on the other hand, one side is right. Yes, letting yourself get that fucking triggered over a towel on the floor is a sign of a much deeper fucking problem. And if they just simply pick their towel up off the floor, that trigger would get triggered by something else eventually. The problem's not just going to go away. That energy is going to manifest itself. It's just going to find another reason to manifest itself. So how do we do it? I work on me, and you work on you. Okay, I will work on remembering to pick my towel up. You work on catching yourself when you find yourself being emotionally triggered. And we both put forth the work, the energy, and the effort. We both fucking do it. Yeah, there's going to be days where I accidentally forget my damn towel and leave it on the floor. Okay? What are you going to do on those days? See, all last week I picked my towel up, but on Friday I accidentally forgot. So you can see that I've been working on it. And then on that day that I forget, you know what I better see? I better see you catch yourself and say, hey, towel on the floor, just letting you know, you've been doing good, but, you know, I'm working on not getting triggered by that. I appreciate you working on it by picking it up. So we're both working on ourselves. Both of us are. I can see you working on you, and you can see me working on me. Corny cheese ball example, but do you see how this shit works? That's the secret to a healthy, happy, successful relationship. That's the secret. And it sounds so easy to sit and talk about, but it would blow your fucking mind how hard it is to get two people on that same page working towards that together. It'd blow your fucking mind. As easy as that sounds, it'd blow your fucking mind. To get two people, not just one, not just the other. Not just the person that leaves their towel on the floor, not just the one that starts the fight, but both of them working on their own shit. Anywho, take that and do with it what you will. All right, now, let's see what's going on with the person from your past. What's going on with Aquarius and the person from your past? Anything happening in April between Aquarius and the person they dealt with in the past? Aquarius and the past person. Ooh, Eight of Wands. Three more shuffles, three more. Two more. One and two. Boom. Queen of Swords. Why does that always come through when I read for Aquarius? Oh, we got that King of Cups, though. Look at this, though. Look at this. Hang on. Yeah, I think this person has been contemplating whether or not to come forward. But from the looks of it, it looks like you just don't give two diddly dog shits. Looks like it. They miss you, though. Yes, they miss you. But it doesn't look like you miss them. Now, I would imagine that if you came to this video to see what's going on with them, you do miss them. If you didn't miss them, you wouldn't be asking about them here in this video. But they can't tell that you missed them. It looks like you just don't give a fuck. So, we got that Two of Wands reversed. This feels like your energy. This feels like you making the solid fucking decision to stay planted where you're at. And this person contemplating, thinking about it, possibly doing little things to try to get your attention, putting on a show for you, hoping that you're watching and waiting. I see a lot of hanging around and waiting, silent tension, a whole lot of much and nothing happening here, y'all. Whole lot of much and nothing. Okay. Some of you dealt with the Aries. I also have Leo, Cancer. Could be anybody. Those are just energies. Let me see this person's deepest feelings for you. What are their deepest feelings for Aquarius? Hermit reversed. Judgment. Seven of Pentacles again. Look, all the same fucking cards are coming out, dude. Oh, man, you got you a codependent here. Okay, well, this is hard to explain. First of all, I think that it just bothers them. Just the thought that you could turn off your feelings and just move on from this. I know that's not what you did. That ain't what you did, but it looks like that's what you did. And just the thought that you could do that just eats them alive. But why? That's the question. Why? Well, when it doesn't give me an answer to that question, what it all boils down to is their own insecurities. Because when you part ways with somebody, anybody, if you still live in their head, that means that you made an impact on them, right? That means that you played an important role that left an impression on them. And if you can just walk away from it, flip it off like you don't care, it gives the illusion that their existence is meaningless, that they made no impression on you. It makes them feel like they're this tall, you know? And again, that's all an illusion, because even when people do successfully flip the switch and make it look like they don't care, you still made an impression on them. Ain't nobody making their way into your life without leaving some kind of impression on you. But I'm just talking about from their perspective. It makes them feel like they're 2 inches tall. Because by you acting like this, it just, it makes them feel insignificant. It makes them feel like they have no power over you. And that's where toxic people like this would love to get a negative reaction out of you. Because even if they can get a negative reaction out of you, that means that they're not insignificant. They feel seen. They feel noticed. That, especially if you're dealing with a Leo. They feel seen. They feel noticed. It makes them feel important. Like their existence actually means something. Like they actually made an impression on you. You get what I'm saying, right? But it doesn't really feel like it goes much further than that when it comes to this person, being honest with you. They really don't. I'm not seeing them trying to actually be with you. I just don't think they want you to move on from this. I can't think of any other way to explain that. I really can't. Could be a Virgo for some of you. I have Leo, Capricorn, Pisces. Could be anybody. Those are just energies. All right, well, let's get some advice here. By the way, this person stalks the shit out of you, by the way. Let's get the advice. What's the advice for Aquarius with the past person? What's the advice? Advice for Aquarius with the past person. Oh, that's the card of blocked communication. It's telling me that communicating with this person could be risky. Let me see why. Why is that? Why would communicating with this person be risky? Ten of Pentacles again, reverse this time. Lovers reverse. Devil card again. So we already talked about this basically. I can't really think of a different way to explain that. Again, mainly what it all comes down to is this person feeling insecure. Them wanting to feel like their existence mattered. Them wanting to feel like they are seen, like they're noticed. They feel invisible. I don't know if they just didn't get enough attention growing up or what, but this person's an attention whore, basically. You know? The world revolves around them. They just feel invisible. They feel unseen, unheard. And when a person feels like that, and it eats them alive, and they are starved for attention, starved for validation. A person who's starved enough for attention and validation will even go as far as to get a negative reaction out of you. Because that proves to them that their existence means something. It makes them not feel fucking invisible. So they will play fucking mind games with you. They will push and they will poke and they will taunt you and they will do anything they can just to prove to themselves that they're not fucking invisible. Does that make sense, man? Now, the question is, are you solid enough to not react to it? Now, Aquarius, I know that you're the one that invented not reacting to things. You invented that. Humanity had never heard of the concept of not reacting to something until the Aquarius thought that up, right? But even you have a breaking point. Okay? I'm an Aquarius, for those of you who don't know. Even you have a breaking point. It may take a little bit longer to push you to that point, but you still got one. So the question is, could you successfully remain cool and cold while they attempt to push your emotional buttons? Could you? And be honest with yourself. If you don't think you could, hey, I get it, dude. I totally fucking get it. Then stay away from them. Stay away from them. Don't give them the satisfaction of a negative reaction. If you give them the satisfaction of a negative reaction, they win. They win. They win. You're not going to make them feel stupid. This person is too stupid to know that they're stupid. Think about that. Somebody has to be smart before you can make them feel stupid. You can't make a stupid person feel stupid. So there's no point in going back and forth with them. There's no point. The only way to burn that person is to remain cold and silent. It's the only way. The only way. Because maybe they need to feel that. Maybe they need to understand that they're a grown fucking adult and they don't need to act like a little toddler. and try to get negative attention just to be seen. Maybe it'll help them go inside and heal that inner child that's starved for attention. So take that and do with it what you will. All right, y'all. I feel like those were the messages that my Aquarius friends and family needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget, the information for personal readings is right down there in the description. All right? I'm out of here now, y'all. I will see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Stay blessed.